Welcome back to Drinking with Jennifer. And welcome back to Drinking with Jennifer. Drinking with Jenny, drinking with Jenny, drinking with Jenny. Cheers to you. Drinking with Jenny, drinking with Jenny, drinking with Jenny. Come on in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hello, and welcome back to Drinking with Jennifer. And today I have a special guest. My husband, Jonathan. He's gonna drink with Jennifer tonight. You want to speak to him, Jonathan?
Hello out there.
My Johnny. But tonight, I want to thank you all for joining us for another video of Drinking with Jennifer. Tonight, we're also going to eat. We have some ribs here. Tell them what kind of ribs we got, baby.
We got smoked spare ribs, country style ribs, and baby back ribs.
And honey, he smoked, honey. Let me tell you, when he gets on that smoker, he knows what he's doing, honey. We also got asparagus, and we got little mushrooms and onions mixed with that, along with salad and our vinaigrette salad dressing. And what we're drinking, what are we drinking on?
Fruit punch.
Fruit punch, y'all. We're going to drink us some fruit punch tonight, and we're going to enjoy it. So let's dig in. After we say our blessing, we're going to dig in and begin the video. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food we're about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies. In the name of thy Son, Christ, we pray. Amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Okay, here we go. Let's dig in, babe.
This show look good, darling.
Well, let's see.
I believe we're about to have a ball here.
All right, okay. Let's just see. Now, I can eat them right off the dish, but hubby wanted to get some little salsas. Okay?
Yes,
Let me see here. You talking about buttery? Soft, juicy? Oh, my God.
Goodness gracious,
It's
great
so
balls
good.
of fire.
It's so good. It's so good. So hopefully everybody is having a great day or has had a great day and will have a great night. It's
I'm enjoying this
delicious.
for you, darling.
It's delicious, isn't it? Forgot to get something to dig into these asparagus with, but I love asparagus. They smoking hot too. You want to dig in there and get you some, honey?
I ain't want too much on the vegetables. I might get a couple later.
Okay. Green is good.
Yeah, meat's good too.
Green is delicious. I like to take them and eat them one by one. Now, I do use sea salt to season my food.
And I did use smoke to season my food. Mesquite, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. This is delicious, y'all. It's good. So, let me eat just a minute and we'll talk. This is good, y'all. It is good.
To me, don't nothing beat a smoked rib. So juicy.
That's good. And, oh, excuse me, y'all. Y'all, I was going to eat something totally different tonight. But when I start smelling that smoke from him smoking them ribs, oh my goodness, everything changed.
That's what that smoke will do to you. Make you change your mind about things. I'm going to get one of these baby backs right here.
Okay. I like baby backs best.
I like them all.
What do you like?
All three of them. Any kind of ribs. Deer ribs, dinosaur ribs. As long as they got As long as it's cooked and got barbecue sauce on it, I'm ready for it.
So, let me ask you a question.
Fire off.
Okay. What made you fall in love with me?
Put me on the spot now, huh? Your personality. I guess your personality.
You guess?
We have been together 20 plus years, remember? You tend to forget things, during that long run of time.
I can't hear you.
I said you tend to forget things during that long run of time.
Yeah, we've been together 23 plus years. Well, I'll say right at 23 years. Been married, it'll be 21 years in August.
It's a lot easier to just pick these things up.
Well, what made me fall in love with you was your personality, and with you being a young man and having just an old spirit, and you just took, I had a daughter before I met Johnny. I had two. One was actually 1 year old, and the other was 2 months old. So that's the only dad they know. He's the only dad they know, and he took them in just like they were his biological children.
That's what a man's supposed to do.
Not one time has he denied them, treated them different. We have 4 together, which includes those 2. And he has one in New Jersey that's older than mine. So I fell in love with that when he attached to my kids, and he showed the love for my children. And then his personality and his concern for me, his love for me. It's like heaven sent. So I thank God. Now there's a bug flying around here. But that's what interests me. And he, not one time, was not able to provide for us. Not one time. If he got laid off, he found work. And that's what I saw him as, a man, a man taking care of his responsibilities. And I'm so thankful to God for him, because he didn't have to, but he did, and he still is, and we still are.
Yep.
Right?
I'm still riding. For some reason, it feels like I got my freedom. I ain't behind the camera. It feels strange.
Yeah, he is usually the cameraman now. But these are some good ribs.
Okay, you keep talking. I'm gonna keep eating.
Okay.
You heard that saying, Johnny come late to eat lightly, and Johnny here eat like a wild horse.
I love salad, but I like my asparagus. Yeah, I am using my fork to dig in here. Nobody else is gonna eat this but us. I don't think. So yeah. So he's been here for 20-something years. As soon as he got here, 2 months later, we were together.
Yep.
His original home is New Jersey. So, very, very blessed woman I am.
Y'all be on the lookout for a new YouTube channel, J Moody Handyman Service. It's in the making. We'll be documenting all our work, during the process, and the beginning, middle, end.
So, You just started your business. This is the second year.
Yep.
How long have you been doing this?
Well over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well over 20 years. On the side, not as my primary income. But now it is. God's blessed me to have the ability to be able to do it.
Very, very.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I think that's not salad. Mm. Mm. Thank you
Take
so
advantage
much.
of my length,
Mm-hmm.
my long arms.
Mm-hmm.
Glad this ain't a challenge video because I was lost. I can't eat too many ribs. They're good.
I can't open this side.
Man, I'll get it for you here, darling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And oh, we got to check it out, honey.
This is when the glass is sharp.
Mm.
It's all consolidated for you.
Thank
I'm working on some more of these old asparagus.
you. I gotta open it.
I know I'm a meathead,
But-
but I need to eat my green.
These real and asparagus, woo! It's the bomb. I'm putting my vinaigrette. Wait, they eat me some salad here.
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of healthy aspect of the video.
Yeah. Well, all of it. Well, mine is asparagus is good,
Mm-hmm.
and I love cucumbers, y'all.
Get some of these old tree stalks here.
Mm.
You did a good job.
It wouldn't be drinking with Jennifer if I didn't make a mess. Mm. So good. Mm.
So, I'm tempted to get me another one of those ribs, but.
So what do you feel, Jonathan, about the governor opening back up the state? Everything back up. Whoop.
I'm not normally one to get into politics, but when you think about the common good of mankind and all that good stuff, I think it was a bad decision because I think it was a bad decision because the virus isn't completely eradicated. It's still out there circulating.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have people out there that don't really care about the virus until it affects them. And it's just a bad situation all the way around.
Right.
So on that thought, I think the best plan would have been to do like China did. They did a complete lockdown.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
But we as Americans, boastful and flamboyant with everything, we couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why thousands of people that have died and are dying and will die.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all I have to say on that.
Well,
I just hope all my family, friends, and people close to me just stay safe.
mm-hmm.
Because the disease ain't no joke. It's
I'm
not.
trying to stay in as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go, don't go. So,
This thing about quarantine is just basically family time. The way the world is now, family time isn't that. It's not high on the list for anyone anymore. This was a well-needed thing.
mm-hmm.
It's not just good for your health, it's just good for the family, period.
Yeah.
For the family structure, because nowadays everybody's on their mobile devices and doing their own thing.
You can't.
Everybody's on their mobile devices and doing stuff, doing in their own little world and everything. So it's good to interact, just the basic human interaction is not really a part of this society now.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is virtual reality and on the internet and social media. So this is actually helping everybody. Because the new generation needs it. This newer generation now they're lost. They don't have really have the the characteristics that we had when we were coming up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
as far as going outside to play and just not being involved with electronics. You know, electronics is taking over a major part of our lives now, even with us. But we come from that place where it wasn't this many electronics as a kid, so we choose to be a part of it. But we know where we come from, so we know that we can back away from it because we're not that dependent on it anymore, that much.
Mm-hmm. So, well, let me change the subject. What do you say to young couples? Because we've been married for 21 years. You might as well say 21 in August. What would you tell with young couples out there that are going through, and even the older couples that are going through, having a few problems in their marriage?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to them?
Well, I look at it from this standpoint.
Okay.
Humans in general, we're not perfect. So anything that we involve ourselves in is not going to be perfect, and it takes work to keep it going and keep it positive. So everything takes work. If you're not willing to sacrifice and not say I but us and we, that's going to be a problem right there, because there's sacrifice in marriage. You become one flesh, so that means everything's not I or mine anymore.
And what should the women, or let's say young adult girls or guys, look for in a partner? Not just looking for somebody that has a job, or what I'm saying, or has the highest education. What would you say to that one that's actually looking for that in a person? Like,
it's kind of hard to say something like that because the generational difference.
mm-hmm.
Their expectations are different than what ours was when we were that age. The only thing I can say is look for somebody that's willing to, sacrifice. Become one. That's the bottom line. Becoming one flesh. If you don't have that mentality in your head, or don't eventually have it from spending a long period of time with a person, you're not ready for it. You need to pray. First of all, you need to pray and ask God to give you the understanding and bless you with somebody that has that understanding along with you, if you do have that in yourself. If you don't have it, you pray to God to give it to you, so you'll be able to, live a long and fruitful life and be fruitful and multiply, basically.
Okay. You know how the older folks used to say, what the guys would say, why buy the cow or something like that? If you
get the cow, you gotta get.
No, why buy the cow if you got the milk free or something like that?
Yeah.
Or why buy the milk if you got the cow or something like that? What you think about that? If you already living with somebody, why he got to marry you if you're doing everything that you're doing? He ain't got to marry you, but we might get mad because he don't ask us to marry. So he's getting everything. He's getting everything.
Still got to do right by God. This is what God ordained and had inspired people to write the book of the laws and everything, according to that. So, society nowadays, they're straying away from religion and Bible. Everybody's just living in the world. If you read the Bible and you see what happened then is happening now, but people are oblivious to that, so they're just going on their daily lives. Just like this virus. They know it's a virus out there killing people. They're just going on their daily lives until it affects them personally. That's how society is now. They're oblivious to everything that's outside of their little circle until something punctures that circle and affects them and the people around them. So it's a crazy world we live in nowadays. Okay, want these ribs good.
They're good. Everything good, y'all.
I think you had all
Like I said,
I think you had all these questions planned. Yeah.
Well, a couple of them. But
It's all good.
I'm glad you joined me tonight.
glad
drinking with Jennifer. He's not behind the camera.
I'm glad I'm joining you too.
It's good.
I'm about to bust.
I am too.
I'm through. I'm
Through?
on. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Not gonna be a glutton.
Okay.
I got a question for you. How do you feel about spreading knowledge about nutrition to people? I mean, does it feel good, or
I didn't understand.
how does it feel to be on YouTube and striving to spread knowledge about nutrition and stuff to people?
Oh, I feel really good about that. I really do within myself. Not for the attention or anything like that. Because I feel like if I would have known a lot of things earlier in life, I wouldn't have all the problems that I've had, like diabetes, high blood pressure. I could have avoided all of that had somebody told me about it. I would hear about it, and even meet people with it, especially diabetes, because I worked in the medical field for a while, and, I worked as a CNA for a while in my younger days, and I would see people with diabetes, and they would tell me how they would hurt and feel the pain of pins and needles and, fire, burning feelings, and I didn't think anything of it because that's all they would say. And maybe it's because they were feeling so bad, that's all they could say. But I had nobody to really educate me on it. And if I would have known earlier, if somebody had stopped and said, look, even though my mom is a nurse and she kept saying, you don't want to be a diabetic, you don't want to have high blood pressure and all of that, still, if somebody would have actually shown me a better way of eating and taking care of myself through the years, especially after having kids, then I really do believe that I would have done better. So that's why I started the YouTube. That's why I started doing it on Facebook, because I want to help somebody. I want to help somebody and let them know that there is help for you. And we don't have to get on all these medications. We can do it naturally. You know what I'm saying? We can do it naturally. God put it here on earth for us to use it, when we need to use it. So we can do it naturally. And I feel so good about letting other people know about the natural way of healing, or beginning to heal yourself.
Yeah, people been healing long before science and medicine came along.
Right.
Earth.
Right.
It's been here.
And I'm so thankful and grateful that my husband, he has been there for me all this time, and he's been telling me, get on the right track, but now he's actually pushing me, and we're learning together. We're learning together on it, and as I learn, I want to teach somebody else, or let somebody else know about what I've learned, or I'm learning. So it's not about the fame or, trying to be big or anything like that, but I know that YouTube can reach a lot of people. It can reach a lot of people, and somebody might just pass by and say, let me watch this for a minute. And, oh, wow, that drink, that drink, I'm going to try that drink and see, And while trying it, you like it, and it's helping you. It's helping you better your life, better yourself. So that's why I love it so much.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power, and you have to use that knowledge, right?
You can have all the money in the world with no knowledge in you.
Right.
Money don't mean a thing.
Right. So I love doing this. If you told me 10 years ago that I would be doing this, no. No, I wouldn't have thought that, but I think about the people of this world. I think about our sisters and brothers out there. I think about people that are suffering from diabetes, high blood pressure, and all of that stuff, and they really want help. They want help. And they want to be able to do it from home. They don't want to be on medication, because medications, they have side effects. It might fix one thing and cause another problem, or you'll feel this way if you take this medicine. But if you do it naturally, then I just think it's better. And to be honest, I've been feeling a whole lot better. Like, I'm not even a rib eater. And I know that I don't even really eat pork. I really don't. I don't eat pork. But my husband eats pork.
I'm a carnivore.
So That's what he wanted tonight. So I was gonna eat lamb chops.
That's gonna be on the next.
So we'll do that on the next one. But you know, I wanted to sit here and enjoy with him, and I just wanted to share some time with him, spend some time with him on drinking with Jennifer, and we drink together and eat together and discuss a few things. And it's been lovely, and I'm glad that you all are here to join us. But I am getting full. I have gotten full, and I guess you're full. You're not eating anymore. So we're gonna call it a quits on this year. But it was delicious, you guys. It was delicious. I can't eat too much meat, pork, but it was delicious. The salad, the asparagus, even the fruit punch.
Yeah, the fruit punch was hitting pretty good.
Yes. And I just want to thank y'all for coming here, sitting down, drinking, and eating with me, Jennifer, and my husband, Jonathan. We really enjoyed you guys. We wish you a blessed night. Remember, always wash your produce. Always wash up when you go out and come in. Remember, it's always beauty in you. And we enjoy you. Okay? All right. Hey, I want to remind you guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we upload a video. Okay? On that note, I'm going to say cheers to you.